Now I had to go out and come back, so I hope that you can hear me. Yes, yes. We'll check. Well, I'll see. I'll check. Wait till y'all come in here. Yes. Mm. Yes, yes. Mm. Yes. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Uh-huh. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know y'all can hear me. Yes, that's the first time I ever ran into that problem on YouTube. But I did notice a couple of other tarot readers saying they had a problem with the sound. So if I see one person there, please let me know if you can hear me or not. Yes, please let me know if you can hear me. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Hold up. I guess I could check. No. Can y'all hear me? Yes, yes, yes. I hope you can. I never ran into that problem before here on YouTube, but I have seen other people going live and they have that problem. And so I just want to know, can y'all hear me? I want y'all to get these messages. Yes, yes, yes. Can you hear me? Mm. I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. Can y'all hear me? Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Yes, microphone check 1 2 1 2. Yes. Well, I hope you can hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to my live tarot stream. Yes, welcome to Pretty Nicki Tarot. My name is Nikki. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Yes, because I know I was running into some technical difficulties before. So yes, please let me know y'all can hear me. Yes, can I get a yes? Yes, I need to know. I need to know. Yes. Hello. Can you hear me? Hi. Hi. Can y'all hear me? Yes. Hey. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Yes, yes. Yes, okay. Okay. That's because I had to go out and then come back in. It's the first time I came up here, I ran into some technical difficulty. But I'm glad you guys can hear me. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome to Pretty Nicki Tarot. Yes, welcome to my live tarot stream. Yes, my name is Nikki. I'm so glad you guys are joining me here. Okay, now know that this is what? Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yes, this is a collective reading. Okay, yes, this is a collective reading, so it's for everyone. And please, only take what applies to your personal experience and leave out the rest. Do not feel the need to force yourself. Okay, now I had already made a reel. And so I said, you know what? The reel sounds so good. I had to come up here and do this live. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Yes, yes. I am from the East Coast and in the U.S. I'm in Connecticut. Yes, yes. I'm in the 203. Yes, yes. Where y'all from? You asking me where I'm from? Where y'all from? Okay. Yes. Let me know. Let me know. So let's dig right in. All right. Again, my name is Nikki, and let's get this started. All right. Now, I pulled a lyrical oracle message. All right. And we got, I remember when and leave them. Okay. Fire and Desire by Rick James and Tina Marie, an all-time classic. So some telling me that whoever this is for you, okay, you were able to communicate through music. all right? And they still trying to get your attention through music, okay? Something's telling me that whenever you hear something that about the song that reminds you of this person, you may like turn it off, like you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear what this person has to say, okay? But they very much are still trying to speak to you through music, all right? This sounds like a player who thought you were a player, okay? You may have, maybe you were at the time, but when you were in this connection with this person, it was not any games. You were not playing at all. And they weren't doing nothing but playing. Yes, and it sounds like this person played themselves out receiving your love, true love. Yes, genuine friendship, whatever the case may be. All right? Yes, yes. Okay, and so whoever this is, they missing you. The Four of Cups. Yes, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, see, they missed out on the Ace of Cups. Yes, that's because they were too focused on the options that they had. But it turns out those options were, like empty promises. They were, they just look good on the outside and all empty on the inside. And you offered this person real love, Yes, yes. And they shitted on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds like, yes, this person was very materialistic. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. They were very materialistic, very surface based, It's all about the outside, fuck the inside type thing. Yes. And it turns out this person was envious and jealous of you because you were who they pretended to be. You were who they pretended to be. Yes. And, this person is very materialistic, very, all about the money. But see, they forgot the golden rule. You make the money, don't let the money make you. All right? Yes, yes. And they forgot the golden rule is you make the money and you don't let the money make you. This person, I got a feeling they were very known for, maybe their flashy clothes, maybe the way they dress, the car they drive, the house they lived in, very materialistic, very surface based. Yes, yes. And this person I was picking up also there's some karmic cousins. Yes, that could have been involved. Now, this could be biological or someone that you just called cuz, somebody that was close to you. All right? This person, it sounds like your person may have been involved with somebody. Yes, yes. And they may have been a Freemasons involved, some Elks, some Morning Eastern Stars, Delta, Flaming Knights, Bloods, Crips. Yes, could be anything, but this person, they were not in support of your self-love. You chose yourself in this connection. You chose yourself and they didn't support that. They ain't like that. No, they ain't like that at all. Says, this person, their sex game might be top tier. This is a beast in the bedroom, whether man or woman. And some of y'all, you could have actually in the physical been with this person or energetically, all right? But it was all about, getting their shit off. I feel like they was feeding off of your energy. Yes, yes, you might have some very powerful energy. You could be a light worker. You could be, a shaman, an oracle. You could be a seer. Yes, we have psychic abilities, just spiritual gifts. And they were draining you for your spiritual gifts, for your power, for your light. All right? Yes, but this person, they definitely regret that shit now. Yes, yes, because, they find that there's nobody like you. Okay? Yes, you could be, a beast in the bedroom. Yes, this person is definitely giving off big dick energy, a big pussy energy. Yes, yes. But this person was very selfish, very greedy, very surface based, shallow. Yes, they had a huge ego. Yes, and they thought, they had all these other options, but you were the choice that they threw away. Now they miss it. And now they miss it. Yeah, now they miss it. But this person knows that they will always love you. I will always love you forever and ever, even if we're not together. Yes, I will love you forever and ever, even if we're not together. What's this? Yes, yes. Let me see. What's this say? Whatever. Yes, I'll read the comments afterwards. Yes, yes. But whoever this was, they had a lot. They jumped to the wrong conclusion about you. Knight of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They jumped in. They put their 2 cents in. When nobody asked them to. But they jumped to the wrong conclusion about you. Yes, they jumped to the wrong conclusion about you. That it is a Knight of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They jumped to the wrong conclusion about you. They had you twisted, collective. Yeah. Oh my goodness, lovers. Yes, this was a divine love. This is a divided, guided union. Yes, a soulmate energy. Now remember, soulmate could always be a family, lover, yes, friend. But they jumped to the wrong conclusion. It's like, once they discovered you were the twin flame or soulmate, that's always that you would always be available to them. And now look at them. Look at them. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now this person gets no sleep. They get no rest. They're being haunted by the things the knives they threw at your back. All the knives that the shit they talked about you. Yes, how they sabotage things for you. And some of you could have just been trying to move on with your life after this happened. But this person did a whole lot. They went above and beyond. Yes. But what they didn't know is you was this injured warrior. You've been through this shit before. Nine of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, yes. And now they're in this state where they got to carry their own burdens. They got to carry their own emotional baggage. But what matter what they threw at you, you kept it pushing. Because you're a soldier. Yes, yes. And now you're done with that cycle. You are divinely protected. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, yes, Taurus energy. Yes, you completed a cycle with this person. Close this cycle. Yes, you're divinely protected from this energy. Yes, and so they are basically left in their own feelings. Now they got to deal with their own shit. But this person knows that they are going to love you forever. But they know that they messed up. Yes, yes, and they're hoping they can come back to you. But it's like the longer you're away, the more it becomes that you ain't coming back. That you're not coming back. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. They know, now they know. Okay, see, look at this. Rejected. You had to reject this person. You rejected them. Because, they were full of shit. Yes, yes, very shallow, very service-based, very ego. Yes, ego-driven, all about the cash, all about the ass, all about the cars, all about the clothes, all about the hoes. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. Yes, was that a super chat? I don't know. But thank you, whoever sent me that gift. Thank you. Yes, you had to reject them. You had to reject this person. Wow. And now, they missing the hell out you. They missing the hell out you. Yes, yes, they missing the hell out of you. Yes. Now they just daydreaming of the love they lost. Daydreaming of the love they lost. Wow. Wow. You had to reject them, and to think of yourself, you put yourself first. Yes, and they don't like that because no one has ever done that to this person before. I don't think that anyone has ever done that to this person. Yes, yes, and they will never forget you. They will never forget you. See, goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, they feel you letting them go. You had to say goodbye to this person. Because, it just seemed like they was never going to change. And you probably gave this person ample opportunity over and over again. Yes, and they just kept pushing the envelope. Yep. And now they got nobody but themselves to blame. They got nobody but themselves to blame. Yes, yes. And now they, sitting all feeling sorry for themselves. Yes. Yes, they going through justice, karma, and they may be going through some legal matters. Maybe going through a divorce, child support issues. Yes, yes, criminal. Yes, this person is going through it. They're being judged because what they did to you wasn't fair, collective. What they did to you was the scales were not balanced. When you loved them, you gave them genuine love and attention, and they gave you bullshit. Yes, yes. They gave you bullshit, and now they regret it. Yes, yes. Hold up. Yeah, look. Blocked. You blocked this person. Yes, they blocked from you. Yes, you had to block this person, but they still making a fake profiles to check you out, to stalk you, find out what you're doing. Instead of working on themselves, they all up your ass. Yes, yes. They're feeling ashamed of themselves. They're feeling ashamed of themselves. Yes, yes. Guilty, embarrassed because they know they was in the wrong. This person may sleep around. Like I said, they're a player. Yes, they could suffer from a sex addiction. Yes, yes. They sleep around, they get around. Yes, I just heard they got a disease that may be uncurable. They could have got it from this karmic cousin, whoever this was. Yes. Wow. This is a cousin or someone you call a cousin who was always jealous of you. I think this person, they may be in a situation where they'll know they have a love child with someone. They may have a baby by this person. Yes. But I got a feeling even that baby might not be theirs. Yes. They too busy getting readings on you. Find out what's going on with you. All up your ass. All in your business. Yes, yes. Wow. Yes. Let's see what else. We're going to clarify. We're going to dig into it, collective. We're going to definitely dig in. Yes, because whoever this person was, it was all about money. Now they may want to pop up and ask you a question. Pop-up question. Yes, they want to ask you to marry them because they got with somebody who probably turned out to be a nightmare, whatever the case may be. Yes, and they trying to find out. They go into a tarot reader to find out when to be okay to come back in. But you're not messing with this person. Because whoever they with, they are fighting. Whoever they're with right now, they're bumping heads, they're fighting. They might be going to jail. Yes, police station. Somebody might just got arrested. Bad. Yes. Yeah, like I said, this person has a lot of reckless sex. You know, they for everybody. They for everybody. Mm-hmm. Yes. This person was your divine masculine or divine feminine. Yes, but they were stuck in karmic cycles. Yes, they would not give up the karmic ways. They would not give it up. Okay. And now they gotta pay for it. Now they gotta pay for it. Whoever this common cousin was, it's giving me pick me type of energy, pick me wannabe chick or masculine. Take it as it resonates. But King of Swords. You know, this person was very cold. Yes, and so somebody could be telling them, you know, who was telling the straight up truth. The King of Swords, they have a King of Swords in their life. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody who's speaking the truth to them, letting them know that they fucked up. Yes. Yes. Wow. What? Four of Cups again. Yo, this person, like I said, they reminiscing. They daydreaming about what you had. You know, the love that you offered to this person. Yes, it was straight from God. It was like you were everything that they asked for. And they got it and fucked it up. Dropped the ball. Because they was too stuck in their heads, too stuck in their ways. You know, they couldn't get out of their own way. They couldn't get out of their own way. Wow. Wow. They couldn't get out of their own way. Yes, yes. Wow. It's like they are their own worst enemy. They are their own worst enemy. Yes, yes. And you chose to walk away. You chose to focus on yourself. And they did not like that. So they might be going through, at the bottom of the deck, we got death and rebirth. This person might be going through a juggernaut of the soul. Yes, yes. Wow. Cutting cords. Ready to start anew. But I feel like it's too late with you, collective. You're like, yo, I hope you hope they do start anew. But, you know, yes. Okay. Wow. Get off the... Can't see. What that say? What that say? Yeah. Definitely. You know, this person could be an incubus, a succubus. You know, an incubus is a masculine sexual demon, and a succubus is a feminine sexual demon. Yes, yes. Wow. So let's see about this rejected. You had to reject this person. Why? Why collective has to reject this person? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You found that this person was not single. Yes, you know, nine of Pentacles in the upright is a single, independent. Yes, this person was very codependent. Very codependent, this energy. Yes, yes. And they fed up your energy. You were very resourceful. Yes, it's like, you know, they were taking from you, but they wasn't giving anything in return. Or very little in return. Yes, yes. Wow. What else? What else, Spirit? Yes, yes. What else? What else? Yeah, and then you are the star. You realize about that, your own self, that you are the star of the show. Aquarius energy. Yes, you are aligned. This person was not aligned. Yes, yes, yes. You know? Yes, you're a healer. And then this person just was with you to drain you of your energy. Yes, yes. You know, to steal your glow, to steal your power. You could be an Aquarius, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mm. Yes, but you may have suspected that this person was not single, whether they were married or not. They were in other connections, and all they were doing was just pulling from you, pulling your energy. Yes, using you for your light. Mm. Yes. And you listen to your spirit guides. You listen to your higher self, and you let this person go. You chose yourself. Yes, thank you, spirit. What else? Yes, you had to reject this person. Mm-hmm. Again, this King of Swords came out. So, you stood 10 toes down. You could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you stood 10 toes down with this person. And just, whether you're masculine or feminine who stepped into a masculine energy. Yes, the King of Swords does not play. Yes, the King of Swords does not play. And that's what you were on. You was like, you put your foot down. You put both feet down. Yes. Had clarity that this person had to go. And you might have did it very harshly in maybe a way that this person thought it was cold, but you had to do what you had to do. You had to do what you had to do. Yeah, so you had to say goodbye to them. You had to say goodbye. Mm-hmm. Yes. And now, they're being judged. They're going through karma. Mm-hmm. They're going through karma. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Yes. And now they're ashamed. So let's see what are they ashamed about? Why are they ashamed, Spirit? Why are they ashamed? They're ashamed of themselves. They're feeling guilt. They know they was wrong. Queen of Wands in the reverse, because they chose a witch. A kitchen witch. I'm hearing a kitchen witch. Yes. This person could be a warlock, but they ended up with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This bitch is a slut. Jezebel. Yes, harlot, a tramp, a thot, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Yes. And they may have caught something from this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This chick is nasty. Mm-hmm. Your person may have got around, but I think they met somebody who matched their energy and then some. A Queen of Wands in reverse is not a loyal person. They may come off as loyal, but they are not. They are loyal to themselves. Just like they were selfish and greedy, they met their master. Yes, Spirit, come on through. Yes. They met their match and then some. It's part of their karma for doing you dirty. Yes. They got stuck with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yes, what else, Spirit? Yes, they may have a child with this person. Oh my goodness, Four of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have married this person. They could have married a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yes, they thought they was going to have a happy home. Yes, they thought they was going, they thought they were divinely protected. But, ain't no divine protection for a Queen of Wands in the reverse. They could have moved in with this person. They thought they was going to have a happy home. Yes, and whoever this Queen of Wands is turned out to be, sleeping around for everybody. Yes, she definitely giving me Jezebel type of energy. Mm-hmm. Yes. And these hoes ain't loyal. That's what they found out. This hoe ain't loyal. Yes, whoever she be. Yes, what else, Spirit? Look at that. Four of Cups again, yo. This person daydreams about the time you had together. Well, while they're with this person, because, you're so different than this person, completely opposite of this person. you know. And I've got a feeling they went to this person because they look good on the outside. They may dress well, they may look sexy, or, you know, they may be popular. Yes, yes. But it was, you know, they got empty promises instead. So now they just reminiscing about the love. They basically dropped the ball. They think about the love they lost, the true love, the God-given love. You were a gift to this person. They didn't appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yes. And see, they are the king of pentacles in the reverse. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They just as greedy. They met their match. Very greedy, selfish, materialistic, all about the Benjamins. King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And now they're ashamed and they're embarrassed. Yes, yes. Because they had a gem in you and they picked a hoe. They picked a hoe. They was a hoe. So, you know, by them breaking, I got a feeling they broke the contract. This is like reminding me of a soul contract. You had a soul contract with this person. They broke the soul contract between you two to be with this Queen of Wands in reverse, and now they're stuck with a karmic soulmate. They could possibly have a baby. Yes, yes. That baby might not be theirs, because it does say child support. And maybe they have to pay child support for this baby, or maybe they're gonna find out when they go to court that this baby might not be theirs. What about this love child spirit? What about this love child? That's quick. Page of Cups. It's a boy or girl. Page of Cups. They had a boy or a girl. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, new baby. And you know, this person may have thought they'll never have children again. Yes, yes. Wow. Maybe they said shit like, "I'm gonna have another kid when pigs fly," and then they got stuck with this child. Yes, yes. Let's see. Yes, this person wants to apologize to you, but it's a fake apology. Because look at this. King of Cups. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes. You know, this person, they were not emotionally, they came across as a King of Cups, but they were a Page of Cups. They came across as a King of Cups. Somebody emotionally intelligent. Somebody emotionally balanced. Yeah, somebody, you know, the crown chakra. But this is a page. Very immature energy. This person has very little emotional intelligence. Yeah, it's very immature. Very immature. Yes. You know, very lustful. Yes. And now they stuck in a situation they can't seem to get out of. They're stuck with this karmic soulmate. Yes, now they get readings. Yes, yes. Trying to find out what's going on with you. What are they finding out? What are the tarot readers letting them know? Yes, what is the tarot reader telling them about collecting? Yo, 5 of Cups. You know that you may be a little sad. You know, you mourn the loss. And yes, 5 of Cups. Yes, yes. You know, then 8 of Cups, but you had to walk away. You were sad. You mourned this person's loss, you know, but you had to walk away. 8 of Cups. Oh, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, yes. 6 of Swords, and that you're moving on. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You are moving on, you know? Yes, yes. And You are not willing to fight for this person. You're done. Five of wands in the reverse. Yes. Yes. You know, you done fighting. Yes, yes. You know, that you are not, this person might have asked them, or are you willing to fight for them? And the tarot reader told them no. Tarot reader told them no. Yes, yes. You know, that you may have been a little sad, you know, but you had to walk away and that you're moving on. Yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. And you got this person blocked on your social media. Yes, yes, you got them blocked on your social media. And you're not thinking about them. At least you're trying to move on. You're trying to heal. And they still holding on because they chose a karmic. And now they are stuck in a karmic contract. Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, oh my goodness. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups and 9 of Swords. 2 of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 9 of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You were their soulmate. You guys had a magnetic connection. You may have even communicated through telepathy. Yes. And now this person in this 9 of Swords energy, they can't sleep. They can't think. They're filled with anxiety. They're being haunted because they messed up. They messed up with a true love. And so, you know, that's why, and, you know, now they will always love you. I will always love you forever and ever, even if we're not together. Yeah. Because they you know, maybe they did not believe in soulmates, but they keep going to this tarot reader. They keep having tarot readers on you, and they are discovering that you were, in fact, their soulmate. You may have been a past life soulmate. You know, they should have fought for it, but they didn't. Yes, yes. And now they, you know, they all up in their feelings. Yes, they all up in their feelings. Yes, yes. So let's see. What's the tea? What's the tea? Let's find out. Yes, what's the tea? Yes, what's the tea? Hold up. I'm gonna go with these first. Yeah. Look at this. I know I fucked up. See, they know they messed up. They know they messed up. Yes, yes. They had you messed up. They had you fucked up. They went too far. They took too long. You know? Yes, yes. And apologizing or coming back to you and trying to make up to you. This person, a big ego. But they know they fucked up. They know they messed up. Okay, we got Aquarius out here again. You could be an Aquarius. Some Aquarius involved here, but this person was definitely doing spell work. They're definitely doing spell work. And see, this is the thing. This was his soulmate, a past life soulmate. And so this spell work, these love spells, it had nothing to do with how you felt for this person. This person may have, you know, since you spell work, they thought all these spell works had you so mesmerized, and that's why you felt the way that you felt about them. But the fact is, you were a soulmate, even past life soulmate. So these souls recognize each other. Yes, what you felt for them was real love. Yes, now what they felt for you was actually real love, but they practiced the spell work. Yes, do this dark divinity. And the spell working had nothing to do with how you felt about them. Yes, you know, it had nothing to do with that. Yes, this person may have done money spells on you, moon magic, sex magic. Yes. Wow. Uh-huh. But now they know by going through the tarot reader, what you felt for them was real. It had nothing to do with these love spells. And they're asking you to please unblock them. They want you to unblock them. They want you to unblock them, collective. Yes. Please, they begging. Yes, but it's too late. You ain't trying to have, you are not having it. Yes, that's for some of y'all. Okay. This person did a lot of breadcrumbing. They gave you just enough to stay involved. But this is soulmate. I told you. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You were this person's soulmate. And I got a feeling, like I said, they didn't believe in it. Yes, but they keep getting these tarot readings on you. And so, it may be different tarot readings telling me you were, in fact, their soulmate. And they messed up. They broke a soul contract. And now they're stuck in a karmic soul contract with this Queen of Wands in reverse. This chick right here, she don't give a damn about them. She not loyal. Yes. They want to know, can we try again? They're hoping for a reconciliation. They are hoping for a reconciliation. Yes. Okay. The initial J might be irrelevant to you. All right. See, but this person, by breaking a soul contract, you're breaking spiritual law. Practicing dark divination on a soul contract is against spiritual law. There are rules to this shit. You cannot be doing that. Yes, this person was very vain, conceited, big ass ego. Yes, and you may be a light worker. All right. Yes, a humanitarian, fights for injustice. You may be a healer. You may work with the homeless, a social worker, a medium, a tarot reader, Reiki, astrology. You are in your North Node. And this person was constantly, they choosing other people, other things above you. Yes, we got Leo here. Some of y'all could be a Leo. Yes, some of you may be an oracle. This person may have daddy issues, Yes. Oh my goodness. Abandonment issues, physical abuse, emotional abuse, narcissist, pimp, criminal, multiple women, took you for granted. Some of y'all, this was a warlock, a dark warlock. Some of you were dealing with the dark warlock, the psycho, a bully, a hoe, angry, bitter, selfish, miserable, despicable. Ooh, whoa, yes. Wow, look at this, player. It's all I know. Confirmation. Definitely a player. They played themselves. They played themselves right out of a genuine connection, genuine love. Wow. Whew. What to do? That's what they're wondering, what to do, and there's really nothing they can do about it. All they can do is sit back and reminisce, because they let other people outside of this connection interfere. It's like this person needs validation. You were in this a grown up. Yes, you were dealing with a grown child. This person is a grown child. Yes, they may look like a grown up. Yes, they can even have gray hair, but they're very much a child. They're very much a child. Yes, and now they might be broke. Yes, that money's looking funny. This person may have come off as if they got it like that, but in actuality, they broke his hell. Yes, yes. To come off like, Daddy Warbucks. And this is the thing. You wasn't even after their money. You thought, well, hey, I'm in a soulmate connection. Yes, divinely guided union. You wasn't even after their money. And now this person is, Nine of Swords energy. They can't sleep at night. There's no rest for the wicked. Yes, because what they did to you was wicked. It was uncalled for. They went too far. Yes, yes. And the fact that you may be like I said, an oracle, a seer, a tarot reader, a light worker, you are anointed, and they were probably warned. And when they got these tarot readings, they were probably warned not to do spell work on you, and they did it anyway. Wow. So let's see what the T is. Yes. Let's see what the T on this person is. Yes. Yeah. Again, bankrupt. They ain't got no money. Them bills is piling up. Yes, yes. The unpaid bills, car notes, mortgage. Yes, money running out. Real funny. Yes, yes. Wow. They were trying to live to keep up with the Joneses, and now they drowning in debt. Yeah. Maybe they thought this person would have money. But they were just wasting their time. This person wasted your time. Yes. Stuck and no changes, limited. Now they stuck. They stuck with this karmic soulmate. Yes, yes. They wasted time when they should have been focused on you and their connection. They was busy all up in this this Queen of Wands ass. And now they stuck. Bills piling up. They facing bankruptcy. Losing their home. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness, losing their car. Carless. Yes. Losing a car. Wow. They wasted all this time because they thought they was getting something better than you. They thought they was getting something better than you, collective. And then now they stuck in a situation they can't seem to get out of. And they have nobody to blame but themselves. Yes, yes. And since you in the star energy, you probably dropped a lot of pearls. And I mean, not just ordinary pearls, black pearls. Good wisdom. Yes, yes. And it was like a pig in the mud. Full of mud and shit. They was happy in that shit. They was happy. Yes, just being a pig in the mud, being greedy, being selfish. Yes, they were comfortable sitting in their own dirt and their own shit. But now that mud they were so happy to be in has turned to quicksand. And they don't know what to do. Yes, you dodged the bullet. You dodged a big bullet. Yes, yes. You dodged the missile, collective. You dodged the missile. Yes. Yes. Now this person, they are holding their head. They can't sleep at night. They have nightmares. Yes. Wow. And now, you're protected. Yeah, because they ain't shit. They ain't shit. And maybe they just admitted to themselves, after all this that, I really ain't shit. For a long time, this person thought they was the shit. Now come to find out that they ain't shit. They may just be realizing that. Yes, that they are in fact the problem. Yes, this person could draw, or you could draw. Could be an artist of some kind. Yes, but they ain't shit. And they got a bad reputation. Yes, they may have tried to paint you out to be that way, but this person, I think they're finding out a whole lot of truths about themselves. Where they thought they was the shit, they ain't. Where they thought they had a good reputation, they don't. Yes, things are being ripped from them. Their money is looking funny. That's losing home, losing a business, losing a car, repo, car issues. They can't fix their car because they ain't got the money. Yep. Yes. And these groupies, maybe they thought you were a groupie. This person could be a music artist or a rapper. They could be in the entertainment. They're used to groupies, and they thought of you as just another groupie. And that's really fucked up, because you ain't like nobody else. This person has people around them that kiss their ass, even when they doing fuck shit. Yes, they wanted you to be a groupie, but they were wasting their time, because you ain't nobody's groupie. You ain't nobody's groupie. Yes. Like I said, this person could be an entertainer, and you may have liked some of their, stuff, but you wasn't part of their fan club. You wasn't part of their fan club collective. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this person loves to start drama. They love to talk shit. There may have been a couple involved. Like I said, these people could be actors or singers or rappers or R&B singers or whatever genre of singer, and somebody performer. See, they was performing, but now the curtain is closing on their ass. The curtain is closing. Everybody's sick of the show. Everybody's sick of the show. Yes. Because it's the same shit, different day with this person. It's always the same shit with this person. Yes, but different day. Yes, they will never change. Yes. They may grow a little bit, but it's like if they grow, it's just they grow their game. A little tighter, because this is a player. That's all they know. Yes, this is a player. That's all they know. Wow. This person could have been stealing your. You may be a content creator, or you create some type of art. You may be very, very creative. And this person was copying your work. Wow. Feeding off your energy, maybe to do their own work. Whatever they did, they fed off your energy. This is an energy vampire. Yes. And they got stuck with another energy vampire. Yeah, they got stuck with another energy vampire. And they got nobody to blame but themselves. But yeah, they probably are blaming everybody but themselves. Yeah, but you see, now they crying over you. 5 of Cups energy. Yes. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person is crying over you. Yeah, sad, hurt, upset that you are not tolerating this shit. That you are not, they're used to people tolerating this shit. They got groupies all around them. This could be their karmic friends or relatives. Yes, even when this person does something wrong. Yes, this. We support you in whatever you do, whatever fuckery you in. Yes. But they crying over you because because you see them as they ain't shit. It's how you see them. They ain't shit. You see them for just who they are. Just who they are. Wow. They don't know what to do. It's got them all fucked up, collective. It's got them all messed up. Yeah, they wasted their time. Yes, and now they stuck. They thought they had more time. They thought they had more time. But see, this is the soulmate. It's all about divine time. It's all about divine time and collective. And now they stuck. No changes, because they never change. They stuck like Chuck in a rut, and they mad because you don't give a fuck no more. You don't care. You moving forward with your life. Yes, yes. Oh, wow. Now they stuck. Yep, no, nothing to do. Yes, this person is bored. They're bored with themselves. They're bored with life. Yes, yes. So let's see. Let's see what else. What else, Spirit? Yes, yes. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, this is a very, that's what they were used to. Toxic love. Drama. Drama started. They were used to drama when it came down to love. This person definitely could suffer from addictions. Yes, yes. It's like they're almost living in a dream. This reminds me of Spider-Man. Remember when Spider-Man, when he was upside down and he kissed Mary Jane? This person may, they live in a dream. Yes, yes. Maybe a heavy comic book collector. Yes. But see, now they're under spiritual attack. They're receiving that karma. Yes, karma is very real. People be playing with it. They attacked you with the spell work. And now they violated spiritual law in doing that because they know they wasn't supposed to do that. But now they're getting their asses handed to them. Yep. Divine intervention. Now they are forced to face their own demons. And now that they are facing their own demons, they know they ain't shit. For a long time they thought they was the shit. But they know now they ain't shit. They cannot be trusted. Yes, yes. They're, I just heard parasite. Ooh. Energy vampire. And that's why all this shit's happening. That's why they going through bankruptcy, losing their car, losing their money. Yes. You two were opposites attract, but you blended so perfectly. Yes, yes. You may have had different spiritual beliefs. Yes, but they're getting their asses handed to them right now. Yep, they're under spiritual attack. That's their karma for coming after you. Yes, that's their karma for coming after you. So let's see what they want to say to you, collective. Let's see what they want to say. Yes. Yeah, it says, let's see what they want to say to collective or what you want to say to them. Yes, yes. Let's see. Yes. This person knows. Now they know. This groupie, these could be some people around that really told this person they was the shit. Or they made this person feel like, you the man, you the woman. Yes, you the don. You the god. You the goddess. Kissing their ass. Yes, yes. Maybe they were scared of this person. Or they depended on this person for money or status or whatever. Yes. Okay. I'm happy that it's over. I think that's your energy, collective. You happy that this shit over. It's like, yes, yes, you glad that it's over. Yes. And then you know what? They getting readings on you and they find out that you are happy. That you not in this Four of Cups energy. They are. Yes, yes. You happy that it's over. That you made it through. That you survived this. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We are more alike than I admit. You see, now this person sees, you had a lot of things in common, you and this person, but every time they saw something about you that reminded them of themselves, they denied it. But they admit now that you are in fact more alike than they admitted. Yes, yes, they see you differently now. Too late though. Yes. I don't trust you. You don't trust them. You don't trust them, collective. And you know why they don't trust you? Because you not like these groupies who kiss their ass and let them get away with stuff. You call them out on their shit. You call them out on their shit. They don't like that. Yes, yes, they don't like that. Yes, yes, thank you, Spirit. What else? What they got to say to collective? And what does collective have to say to them? It says, I've been here before with others. So this person does this to others. They do this type of shit all the time. What they did with you, they did it with others. Yes, they, it's like love them and leave them. Like my mom was getting gigolo, incubus or succubus energy that drains people of their, love, their resources, their light, their time. Energy vampire. They've done this to others. Yes, but you were the straw that broke the camel's back, and now they do wish you well. Yes, yes, they hope maybe you hope they do well. Yes, yes. But now with you, yeah. Now there might be some who still want this person, but yes, it's probably like 10%, 20%, maybe 30%. Yes, yes. Yes. You want this person to do better, but they're gonna have to do better without you. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Okay. Sometimes I hear your voice. I told you this person, they sit around, they daydream. Yes, they sometimes hear things that you said, or they think they hearing your voice and it's another person. They might turn around, they think it's you, it's not you. Yes, or remember things that you said to them. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Yes, yes, but you run through this in mind all the time, day and night. See, I'm struggling. It says, I've been struggling. Yeah, the money, they bankrupt. Their money is funny. Yes, they got bills, debt collectors. They owe big time. Mortgage, car note. Yes, child support. Whether man or woman. Yes, I was careless with you. They know that. They know that now. They was reckless. They should have handled you more carefully. They should have handled you better than they did. A hell of a lot better than they did. Yep. Yes, one more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, they should have handled you better. Yep. Yes. They know they mishandled you. But they know they need to focus on their healing. Because remember, they are under spiritual attack. They are going through karma. So they know they need to focus on their healing. They need to work on themselves. Yes. I pretend that I don't care. When people bring your name up, they act like they don't care. Yes, this person cares about you. Yes. But you know, they was playing. They play pussy. Yes. Now they getting fucked. Yes. Wow. Let's see what the angels got for us. Thank you so much, angels. What messages do you have for us, angels? Thank you. Yes. Yeah. You had to free yourself. You had to free yourself, collective. Cause see, you this unicorn, and they was trying to keep you in cage. Yes, they knew you were special. That you were not like anybody else, and they tried to keep you, locked away. But you freed yourself. Yeah, so some of you are starting to free yourself, starting to take back control of your life. Yes. Wow. Yes, free yourself, because you a unicorn. They didn't deserve that. Yep. Release your ex. Yeah, some of y'all had, like I said, you're working through this right now, or you already freed yourself. Some of you are working on it. Yes, you realize the time has come to release your ex. Yes, they got you in cage. You're a unicorn. Yes, you deserve to be free. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What else? Yeah, oh my goodness, at the bottom of the deck, unrequited love. Yeah, you get poured into this person, they did not pour into you. Yep. You poured into this person, and they were happy with that you poured into them. Yes, and they were fine with not pouring into you. Yep. They were fine with it. But now they realize, they should have handled you better. But it's too late. Because you deserve love. Yes, collective. You deserve love. You understand me? You deserve love. Yes, you do. You deserve the best. I pick up Sagittarius energy. Yes, you are lovable. Yes. And you deserve love. You deserve better than this person. Even if they don't say it out loud, they know you deserve better than them. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What else? Yes. What else? You know what I was thinking about doing? A you versus them live. Y'all let me know if y'all want to know about that. You versus them. Let me know in the comments. Yes. Okay. Engagement. Some of you are about to meet somebody. Your love life is about to be very interesting. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There is a new love on the way, a past life soulmate. Yes, for some of you. But yes, because you deserve love. So they're sending in a new soulmate. Yes, But remember to love yourself first. Remember to love yourself first, collective. Okay? It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, love yourself first and then you attract the love that you want. That's what's up. Because you are lovable. And this was a rough cycle that you had to go through. Yes. Woo. You made it through though. Yes. You made it through. And now this person is crying over you. Yeah. There's somebody who has romantic feelings coming towards you. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So the love that you deserve is coming towards you. Someone possibly has their eye on you. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. They have their eye on you and they're coming towards you. Yes. But some of you, because you released this ex, and the others, as soon as you release this ex, the other love will come towards you. But you must free yourself. But you must free yourself. So let's see. Let's see what type of karma is coming their way. Let's see what type of karma is coming their way, collective. Yes, yes. Spirit wants you to know you deserve love. Yes, and some of those of you have released this person, the new love is coming in. Or after you release this person, the new love will come in. But always remember to love yourself first. Yes, and know that you are like a unicorn. You're rare. You ain't like nobody else. It's too bad they did not see you as such. Yes, or they did and wanted to keep you all to themselves for their own nefarious reasons. Let's see what type of karma is coming their way. Yes. Okay. Tainted reputation. You know, like I said, this person is very ego-driven. They're clout. They're a clout chaser. Their reputation means everything to them. And now something, I feel like something is going to come out. It could be online about this person that is going to completely wreck them. Yes, yes. Obsession. Since they thought so little of you, all they think about is you. This person, I'm hearing love spells. They may be throwing constant love spells at you. And of course, your energy, your people, whoever your spirit guides, whoever surrounding you is rejected back to this person. And so every time they throw a love spell at you, they become more obsessed with you. While they're literally driving themselves crazy, trying to get you to come back to them. This is a very egotistical, conceited person. Yes. Wow. What else? What else? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, genital issues. So they ain't gonna be able to get it up. They're not gonna be able to get it up, or that coochie gonna be real dry. Bad sex. Yes. Persistently smells bad. We already got they ain't shit. They about to smell like shit. All the time. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What else? Wow. They talk so much shit about you. Now they get to smell like shit. And shame. And we got that. They're ashamed right now. They're ashamed of themselves right now. They got with somebody they thought was better than you and 10 times worse. Yes. But that's their karma because, they fucked up the connection with you. So they're getting what they deserve. They're getting what they deserve. Okay. Unwanted weight gain. So this person may be, like I said, be very considerate and very, vain. very arrogant, and now somebody about to have, their ass about to be wide, or if this is a man, they about to grow some titties. Yeah, one more. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Yes. One more for collective. Yes. Okay. Relationship rules, all type of relationship problems. Relationships with their other, their significant other, their kids, their family, their friends, all type of relationship problems. No peace for this person. And they earn this karma. So they, yes, they are, it's their fault. So let's pull some letters. Now, remember, letters can be first name, middle name, last name, okay, pet name, nickname, social media name, okay? Whatever that is for you, okay? All right. Let's see. We got H, E, E, R, N, Y, B, P, O, another E, S, another E. You got a lot of E's out here. E, O, M. Okay. Somebody could be sober. Could have a drinking problem. Maybe, somebody could be working on their addictions. Yes, trying to get sober. Or, you may have had an alcohol problem, but you're healing. Yes. Let's see. Okay, we got Henry. Somebody could be named Henry. There could somebody, the Henry, there's a Henry here. Yes, could be a Henrietta. We got Mo, Moe. Could be Maurice, could be Monique, could be anybody with a name that starts with an M. That's that nickname Mo. Let's see. MOPE. Somebody could just be moping around, just that's that Four of Cups energy, just moping around, bored. Okay, I see BEE. Somebody, you could see a B, and when you see a B, that means that life is about to turn sweet for you. So if you see a bumblebee, and this could be outside, could be on something, yes, life is about to get sweet for you. For this person, looks like it's getting worse and worse. Let's see. Yep. Let me see if any other names come out. That's it. Mo and Henry. Yes. Henry could be an avenue. Doesn't have to be a name. Could be Henry Street, Henry Avenue. Somebody named Mo. Somebody named initial. Could be named B. Could be the middle initial or first name or nickname. Okay, HENRYBEESOMOEP. Okay, so let's see. This is some charms. Okay. All right. We got a seashell. I think that's a seashell. Yes, you may be going to the beach, or could live on the beach. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Some of you might be meeting this new person on beach, maybe vacation, or you could have seashells. You may listen in seashells for the sound of the ocean. Okay. Then we got a little dog here. Yes, you may have a dog, but also the dogs represent loyalty. So some of you, this person, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. All right. And we got what is it? We on a ship. Oh, I forgot what this is called. The steering wheel for a ship. I forgot the technical name for it. Yes, some of you might be going on vacation, could be going on a cruise. But this also reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, and that luck is on your side. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. And you got an anchor, so something about the sea, something about the water, a beach. Yes, you could be meeting someone at a beach or at a resort or some type of vacation. Yeah, someone loyal. Yes, yes, let's see what else. And then let's see, we got what is this? What is it? Oh, a D. D, the initial D. And then we got salamander. Now the salamander reminds me of a fire, the fire energy, the King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you, your person you may be needing a fire sign, or you got fire sign, water energy. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, someone who is loyal. Yes, yes. And also the steering wheel, the both steering wheels reminds me of you being in control. Yes, yes. But I definitely see we got a couple of animals out here, so some of you may be animal empaths, able to speak to animal, close connection with animals. Yes, yes. And so we're gonna close this with a angel number. Yes, yes. Thank you, angels. We'll close this with the angel number. Thank you for everybody who is here today. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming up here with me today, spending a little Saturday time with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. So let's see. We're going to close this with the angel number, okay? Yes, yes. Thank you, angels. What angel number do you have for the collective today? Yes. Angels. What angel numbers do you have for us today? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me shuffle a couple times. One, let's see. Two more times. Oh my goodness. 1010. You may be seeing 1010. Yes, angel number 1010 a lot. Yes, and it says that it's up to you. Yes, it is up to you. Okay? Yes. Moderation, patience. Let me put my glasses on. Put on my spectacles. moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Okay? Trust in the process, collective. Yes. Oh my goodness. 6666. Okay? What does it say? Great blessings. Great blessings on the way to you, collective. Yes. To self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. It says nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Yes, it's coming in. Yes, great blessing. Yes, get ready. Yes, 6666. Okay, and then again, 1919. And what does 1919 add up to? 1010 again. Yes, 1919. It says cycles. Yes, you completed some. Yes, karma. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycle, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Ooh. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Now, either you got good karma coming to you or you got some not so good karma to you. Yeah, you know what you do. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat it in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Yes, 1919. All right. So some of y'all, some great blessings are on its way. And for somebody, I believe this is the karma soulmate. There's some karma coming. They're going through judgment. And karma's going to be paying them a visit real soon. You're going to be paying them a visit real soon. Yes, because great blessings are on their way to you, collective. Yes, yes. So that is all. That is your reading, collective. I hope you like this. Thank you, everyone, for coming and spending a little Saturday time with me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, for real. Appreciate the gifts. Yes. Let me see. Well, if I read for you, then that's a fee. Do you want? I mean, are you on PayPal? Do you have PayPal? Because you want a reading. This is not that type of thing. I guess you know what. I tell you what. The next time I come up here, it's gonna be all about answering questions. Okay. But I just got through a long reading, so I'm done. Yes, I'm done. Yes, if you would like to book a private reading, I'm going to be posting this video. You go into my bio, it's through my email. Even if you want to just ask a question, I do one question readings if you want to. I can do that. Whether, I answer it in an email or a phone call or FaceTime, I can do that. And those are $10 a question. Okay? Yes. You can do that. Let me know. If you want to email me, your question and you make the payment, I will get back to you ASAP with that. You don't have to have a full reading. If you just want to ask a question, okay, you can do that. Yes, but please know I'm going to go all in when I answer that question. So it's not a quick answer. It's a detailed. Yes, so that's $10. Okay, so we can do that if you want to. All right. Yes. And in the meantime, again, I thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate y'all, and I hope to see you again. Yes, and as I always say, so be it and so it is. Until the next time, collective, take care of yourself, all right? Yes, and buy into the person, like I said. I do tarot readings. Yes. But if if you want to book a private one, go through my email, jazzkenny40@gmail.com. I will be putting it beneath the video when I post it. Okay? Yeah, so you can go into my bio, and you find out my email there. I'll do that. I can do a full reading for you, or if you just have a question, I can do that for you too. All right? One question, that's a $10 reading. A full reading will cost you more than that. So it's up to you. Okay? So thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate y'all. All right? Until the next time, take care of yourself, collective. And bye. Yes.